Hey guys, how are you? Morning, morning, morning. Damn, Apple's crazy strong. If it can hold 190, it's going for that little gap that it has above toward 191.
Yeah, Q's holding that 384 level still.
Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of feel weary playing the upside here.
Yeah, I would too. Can you hear me here?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I would be concerned of that as well. I'd give that time. I wouldn't be the first to jump in long off that.
Mm. And
That
also, the
downside, that,
daily
that
candle on
downside.
everything was ugly yesterday.
Yeah, I'd say keep an eye on like Nvidia, Apple to get a sort of breath in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Nvidia 490 looks nice today. There you go, Piff. I'm good knowledge. How you doing? I'm poolside. Just figured I'd stop by, say hi, see how everyone's doing.
The one that I really, really like is Microsoft's holding 370, 369. I really like that daily kind of flag that
That Q's
Microsoft
is
has.
looking a little bit. That Q's are getting a little sketchy into 384 there,
Yeah.
and yeah, Nasdaq 15830. That Amazon downside was so nice this morning from Desi T at that 143 level,
Ooh,
and it's
Apple is
still weak.
rejecting 190. Let's see
App,
if.
Apple's above 190.
No, it's rejecting 190.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a good
Yeah.
watch. What's Tesla up to? Tesla sort of sitting. Nice trade there, Piff.
Damn,
One con
AMD. It's going
one
insane.
contract killer. Up or down?
Up. It's bouncing out of
Copy.
that 117 level, but it can still reject
Yeah.
118, which is kind of level from yesterday.
Yeah, I see that multiple times. 118.
Hmm.
I would watch
I
that
think
Apple
if
190.
yeah, Apple, if it cannot break 190, I think the market's
Oh,
gonna have
watch
trouble.
that. Watch that 490 Nvidia. That's interesting candle right there.
Video.
490 is a big one. PG's in it.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's
Yeah,
looking
that
pretty
that
weak.
yeah, it's nice. That's a nice rejection there. All right, guys, I'm just gonna jump off. ADR's got it under control. Hope you guys have a
Enjoy
good
your
day.
day. Yeah,
And I'm by the pool. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll
nice.
be back. We'll be back soon. Watch the ZTA. The levels are valid. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
Thank you, ADR.
no problem. Enjoy your day. Bye.
I'll talk to you guys.
Okay, so yeah, definitely that Nvidia reaction of 490 looks great. But first, I think we need the Q losing 384. But Nvidia is looking pretty weak. Yeah, the SPY is holding. Even though for me it's still bearish because it's having trouble with, if you guys check the daily chart, like the daily candle from yesterday on SPY, it's having trouble right on yesterday's close. So that's resistance there. Um, yeah, Nvidia is just dying. Apple is right at 190. AMD is kind of strong today. I'm gonna go with the SPY downside here. My stop loss is gonna be morning high. I like that how the daily candle is forming. It's looking bearish. Obviously, it's too early for that, but yeah. Um, you can say QQQ is weaker than SPY, but it's just like QQQ. It's at the level of 384 level of support. So because how I'm seeing the charts, I like more right now SPY uh to play the downside. But you can play either or. If you want to play the Q, I will wait until that 384 break. Yeah, Apple could be flagging. Yeah. So far, it's kind of looking bullish. The Q is holding 384 really good, and SPY is holding the VWAP support. Nvidia is extremely weak, so if you guys see the market as one that is gonna go lower. I think Apple is the one that is gonna tell us if we're gonna go lower or higher. 190. It's kind of flagging around 190. So it's all about 190 on Apple, 384, around 384 on the Q, and SPY, I will say morning high. But yeah, I'm playing right now the downside here on SPY. I'm playing it with futures, so that's why I'm not saying what's my what contract I have, because I'm playing SPY with futures. Microsoft is looking amazing. I think Microsoft is looking pretty bullish. Head and shoulder on the Q? Maybe, but for me to play a head and shoulder doesn't mean it's not gonna work out, but I like to play head and shoulders on a downtrend. So but yeah, it could definitely be a head and shoulder. But again, the neck is around 384, so it needs to break 384. So I will say the best play here is waiting for either the Q loses Tuesday low and then play that huge gap, or if you want to play the upside because the Q is holding very good here, the 384 level, just play that and use your stop loss 384. So if you're not on anything, I will say just wait a little bit for a clear trend confirmation for today. Yeah, I am. This looks strong. I play micros. -4, it means I have 4 microns on each account. Yeah, I'm on a position right now. I'm playing SPY to the downside and I'm holding my neck fix from yesterday. Okay, so Apple is strong. Do we have news? What's going on with Apple? That was weird. Apple had like a huge move, and SPY and the Q barely move. Microsoft is just going. Yeah, you're right, Alex. I think that's right. If we have Apple and Microsoft going higher, it's gonna be very difficult for the Q and SPY to go higher, to go lower. Most likely, it's gonna just follow um, Microsoft and Apple. Oh, okay. I got out there. No, that is not the max. I just like playing small. I play small positions on SPY and on futures. Okay, so Apple filled the gap and is rejecting there. Let's see. The Q is not even moving. It's just there holding, which is weird. Meta, what's Meta doing? Meta just weak on their 330. That's bearish. Meta on their 330. It's bearish. It's rejecting VWAP, so it's Meta. It's very very weak. I think the key right now is it gonna Apple really hold 190 or if it was just a break with news. But if we see it consolidating around 190, that's bullish. Yeah, I have landscapers outside. That's the noise. What? That's what you guys are hearing here. There. Is it Thursday? Oh yeah, those are the Desi's landscapers. I kind of want to take QQQ calls if Apple can hold 190. Yeah, Meta and Nvidia are the ones to watch. if the Q is weak. But so far, it keeps holding. It's holding. I wanted 116 on AMD to play the upside, and I missed my entry on Microsoft. Mm-hmm. 330 is the level that you want to see meta breaking if you want to play the upside. If you're playing puts, you want to see it rejecting 330, but it's way above VWAP. I'm sorry, Meta, not Microsoft, Meta. I don't watch futures. I don't know, for re-entry on Microsoft. I I don't know. Any pullback to either pre-market high or VWAP. But for me, the entry was around 370, 371, and I missed that. I missed my entry. Yeah, 373 is around where the VWAP is. SPY is rejecting pre-market high so far. The Q is definitely weak because I don't see it moving much. But it always held that um, morning low here. Why did you got out on Microsoft? There's nothing but bullish. You don't even have one red candle on the 5-minute chart. $370 was a perfect entry on Microsoft. If you're fearful, it means that you don't have a plan, or you're playing with too much size. Yeah, Netflix looking beautiful if you guys are holding with me from yesterday. Um, so you should not be trading just thinking, oh, I'm gonna take profit because I'm green, or I'm gonna take profit because I don't know where it's going. Like you should be able to read the candlesticks. Microsoft is nothing but bullish. It's not even giving you like one red candle. keeps making higher high, higher high, higher highs, and higher lows. It's a straight, like pretty easy to follow uptrend. It doesn't matter if you don't know where it goes. If you just follow and learn how to read the candlesticks, you should have no problem holding that one. On snow, let's see snow what's doing. So snow's doing nothing, but it's holding 160. It needs to break 165, I will say, to really be bullish, but it's just stuck on the. So this is the level that I have on snow. Yeah, 164.50 needs to break that and use it as support. So it's in the middle of a channel. I think as long as it keeps holding 160 is bullish, but it needs to break 164.50. So right now it's in the middle of a range, like not doing much. No, sadly I missed my entry on Microsoft. I'm not on anything. Only Netflix from yesterday. But dang it, I put on my watch list today. Microsoft is my main watch if the market is strong, and I missed my entry. Oh, thank you, Jay. I don't know. Maybe a retest of pre-market high on both the SPY and the Q could give you a good entry. Yeah, I will say a retest of pre-market high. Guys, move on from Nvidia. Just play anything else that looks better. The market is looking bullish so far. Nvidia was looking weak. Just trade something else. Nvidia is crazy high, crazy expensive. It can move against you like 10 points in like 1 second and you're out. I trade something like easier and cheaper. Dang it, I hate you, Microsoft. I missed my entry on Roku yesterday. I'm waiting to see if the SPY and the Q can go a little bit higher and then give me a retest of pre-market high. That's what I'm waiting right now. Yeah, 451, it was a strong rejection point yesterday. I have it as a resistance here on my charts. Apple is doing nothing, but is holding one above 190 in VWAP, which is bullish. Meta is above 330, but still needs to break morning high. If can break morning high, I will say that's bullish. Nvidia is, I'm sorry, AMD is at 119. Ooh, I will say that's a very good, and it's wicking. Ooh, that one, it's wicking my level 119.50. Ooh, damn. That could be like a good scalp to the downside. I will not play it because that will be going against the trend. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't like scalping with options. I'm more like a scalper with futures. But if can break 190.50 and hold it as support, that's pretty bullish. No, you need to be a little bigger pullback on Microsoft if you wanna enter Microsoft. Like Microsoft, the entry was 370, 371. I'm kind of mad that I sold my Microsoft that I had. When was it? When did I play Microsoft? Um, oh, I had the 370 calls. Let me see how much are those one. I had the 370 calls for this week, and I got them for 255. I should have left just one runner, like I always do. The 370 right now it's 630, 635. That's like over 200%. Yeah, you're right. If I sold, like, how many times, like, the thing is, um we cannot look back to our place or our possible place, because if we are not in, it doesn't mean, like, who is gonna hold this entire move. Let's just say you bought SPY. um when was it when the SPY started to like rip? uh in this entire month, let's just say this entire month, who, like, on their right mind would have hold this entire move on SPY? Nobody. Nobody. He's coming back next week. I think on Wednesday. I think he's coming back on Wednesday. I don't know. You cry a lot. Like, it looks like you're very emotional. You know a swing trader that caught this entire move? Nice. In your head, nice. Okay, so AMD at 119.50, rejecting there. That could be a very, very good entry to play the downside. Again, I'm not gonna take it, but I do like that risk to reward there. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I think no, ADR is my initials. I don't use SMAs. I don't use any other indicator than VWAP and 9 EMA on the 5 minute charts. Okay, so we have a pullback there. So the I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna play the downside here. I don't know. The market's too bullish right now. Obviously, we can have a pullback, but I would prefer to play the upside at a support. Damn, what's going on with Nvidia? Anybody got an Nvidia put got roasted. That's what I'm talking about. Nvidia can give you like a huge move in like 1 minute, and you're dead. Yeah, and you're fucked. I like Apple. Apple is the one that I like because it's consolidating above previous resistance. Yeah, Apple could be a good swing. I think as long as it's holding 190, it's safe to go higher. Um, my plan with Netflix, I'm not even looking at Netflix. My plan with Netflix is the gap fill. So I have an alert on my stop loss, which is around 454. So I have an alert around 454, and I have an alert at 469, which is my main PT is 470, which is the entire gap fill. So I'm not even looking at Netflix unless I have my alert pop off because I have for next week. So I don't care what, I don't really pay attention what Netflix is gonna do between those two levels. Netflix is a kind of a swing that it needs time. It needs a little bit of time to fill the entire gap because that gap is kind of big. Even though it moved a lot yesterday, if it is in consolidation mode today, or if it goes a little bit lower, that's fine for me, as long as it's not under my stop loss level. Who lost 8K on Nvidia puts? Damn. I don't have a my level to enter on Roku is either 88 or 86. Buried, he lost like 40% of his short position, right? Okay, so if a SPY can hold VWAP, it's just a choppy morning. AMD with the rejection there. Are we gonna have a follow through with that rejection? 119.50. I want to see Microsoft consolidating a little bit more near VWAP. Yeah, Apple it's holding 190, which is bullish. As long as it's holding 190, it's bullish. And it's right there with the VWAP. Looks like this move higher is kind of fading out. Yeah, it's rejecting pre-market. I'm being patient here. I'm not entering anything right now. I want to see if we're really having an uptrend or SPY is gonna do what it's been doing the past few months. It just move one way when it opens and then reject that and change direction. But I'm not gonna play the downside unless we lose like the Q384. And I need also Apple to lose 190. So for me here, it's bullish unless we lose those levels. So when you have a bullish day, you want to play the upside when the market pullbacks at a support. Yeah, Microsoft is flagging. If you guys were the ones that were asking for Microsoft, If you want to feel like you want to trade Microsoft, that would be your entry. I will wait a little bit. I'm just gonna wait a little bit here. The thing is, like, maybe you guys on Discord are not used to it to me because I don't scalp fast. I'm more like I wait for very good entries, like good supports. Like I scalp a little bit fast with futures, but I don't take too many scalps. I don't trade too much. I like to wait for it to see what's the real trend of the day or to see a strong support, and that's how I trade. Strong support or resistance. AMD, it's just right there at the 119.50 level. I guess you wanna wait and see if it's really gonna hold it as support or give you like ugly rejection there. Nice Ampere. That was a good one. You trade micros or minis on that one? Looks like micros, right? Ooh, if these 30-minute candles are gonna AMD is gonna close like that, I'm gonna take puts there. The 119 puts weekly. But first I need I'm gonna wait until this 30-minute candle like a few seconds before the 30-minute candle closes. If it closes like this. No, I will go with weekly. If you want to feel like less risky, go with next week. Okay, Apple is looking weak. For Apple today to be very bearish, needs to lose 189 now. No Nvidia trade for me. And for next week call, Nvidia have earnings next week, so that would be insane. So I cannot give you any idea on that. Who's on AMD boots? Oh, I see. You guys risky. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm waiting for these 30-minute candles to close a little bit before it closes. No, I'm not on AMD boots. I'm not on anything but Netflix. Only Netflix from yesterday. So I'm chilling with my Netflix play. Nice. You got meta? Nice. $442. You should be happy and done with your day. Nice, Ryan. What do you take? Also, yeah, I didn't know you were a doctor. Like for real. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, Netflix and chill. Right? He likes to play doctor. That's funny. Microsoft with the flag. Yeah, Apple under that 190 level and VWAP. Like honestly, I cannot tell you if anything is good to enter or not. The only thing that I can tell you is um, QQQ is holding 384, which is bullish. Microsoft is one of the strongest today, like right now. Just gave you a pullback. If you wanna enter Microsoft, I already told you what to do. Like have your stop loss. If you wanna enter here, have either 373 or the VWAP as your stop loss, and according to your risk management and your account size, you see if you want to enter that or not. Like that's the only thing that I can tell you. No, I'm only on Netflix. Yeah, I'm watching AMD. I'm looking at the 30-minute candle to close or before it closes. Desis is not in the house. Which 30 minute? AMD, AMD, AMD. AMD, AMD, AMD. Okay, we have 4 minutes to close that 30-minute candle. Yeah, Desi has a girl's voice and with accent. I need a bathroom break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And I'm getting more coffee. Okay, I'm back. Oh, AMD put 119, 118. Let's see. Shoot. Getting 118 and 119. Weekly stop loss. Above, I will say 2 days high. What a mess it's today. How's the daily candle looking? Hmm. Yeah, I'm AMD boots. AMD boots. My stop loss is morning today high. The one that are always on the stream know why I took that AMD put. I always play that 30-minute candle setup. Always. Because that's a shooting start setup that I always play at resistance on the 30-minute time frame. Spy and the Cure having a lot of trouble with holding pre-market high. I took weekly. If you want less risk, take next week. I it that shooting star play, it can work on any time frame. Um, so it can work on any time frame. I like to play it on the 30-minute time frame. Obviously, it can easily go against me, but I always take it, and I have my plan. I have my stop loss. If it goes against me, I just get out. But I don't know. I could not take it. I'm not sacrificing risk to reward because my risk is morning high, which is like 2 days high, which is right there. My reward is around 117. So I think that's a pretty good risk to reward entry. Hola, Julián. Apple, it's looking weaky. It's looking weak. No, I didn't add more. Yeah, I'm also looking at 384 on the queue. I want to play that gap that he has from 383 till, that's a big gap, till 374. That's the gap that's the play that I want to do. Ooh, and if Apple lose morning low, it has a big gap to almost 188. Well, it's $1. Okay, let me see that futures gold 4500 on ES. Is that today's low? Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it around 4508. Yeah, 4500 basically. I like 4508. Yeah, 330 is the level you want to play on meta. If it is under and showing clear signs of rejection, you want to play that. That's your entry, that's your stop loss. If you want to play the upside, you want to see it using 330 as support. And that's your stop loss there. But so far, it's looking weak. It's looking like a big bear flag on meta, honestly. It's looking weak. Yeah, that's a bear flag. On the 5 minute chart, it's a bear flag. But again, Spy and the Q are doing nothing. It's just choppy. Apple looks like it wanna go for the gap. Apple, yeah, it's gonna go for the gap. If you cannot hold here, yeah, okay. Come on, the Q, just lose. Today's low. Cisco. I don't know. I don't trade based on fundamentals. I trade based on the charts. So if it had bad earnings and the market keeps going higher, it means the market doesn't care. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. The QQQ big gap below. Okay, okay, I like that. Looks like the AMD put is gonna play it out. Let's see if the Q is gonna lose pre-market low. Break and retest there. The meta flag is breaking down also. And no, doesn't want to break morning low. And we keep on this chop fest. I only have a Netflix from the one that I got yesterday, and I'm in AMD boots, not on anything else. Yeah, it looks like a choppy day. Very choppy day. It looks like a Friday. Looks like a Friday. Mm, this is so boring. Nothing is happening here. Unless we break this morning low on the Q. But SPY is definitely looking weaker because it's on their morning low, but it's still holding pre-market low, so it needs to lose that. Nothing happening here. Yeah, Apple is definitely so far it's looking weak, but it's holding morning low. So nothing happening again. It's under VWAP, it's under 190, but it's holding morning low. So that's a support. No, the 30-minute candles on Apple, it's on a downtrend. But again, needs to lose morning low. Yeah, morning low is yesterday high. Yep. So we just need to be patient. If you are on a trade and you know your stop loss and your stop loss is not hitting, you just follow your plan. That's it. That's how you trade. You have a plan and you follow your plan. Then you're just be patient there, waiting to see if it's gonna stop you out or it's gonna go in your favor. That's it. Very simple. Yeah, AMD plan. If it is not on my stop loss, I'm not gonna get out. Again, I said it. I'm following my plan. It's up to you if you wanna get out, if you don't wanna follow, if you're scared, whatever you wanna do, it's up to you. Exactly. Nothing is playing out today. Everything is super choppy. No follow through on the downside or the upside. And that's fine. I don't see what's the problem on not agreeing with somebody. Like, that's fine. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I don't see what's the problem with that. We all, like, nobody should be following me blindly. You should have your own trades, your own plan. Morning, Chris. Yeah, market's choppy, so if you don't have follow through, nothing is gonna work. And if you're trading options, it's just gonna eat your premium. Dang it, how many times I'm gonna say I'm in AMD puts? Like I said it like 100 times already. Thanks, Mr. 107. 107 time. I do take vacations, yeah. And most likely I'm gonna do it in December because December is a very bad month to trade. It's low volume. A bunch of like fake outs, no follow through. Yeah, December is a trap, exactly. Mhm. Yeah, Debbie, no problem. Yeah, after December 15, yeah, that's the December 15. Yeah, that's the date to just perfect time to take vacations there. December 15. I don't know McGregor. I don't know about that. Just go to the Apex help website, and they probably can help you with that. But I don't know that. See, Apple is losing morning low on their VWAP on their 190. But we had no follow through. AMD keeps rejecting the same level, but it's doing nothing. The Q is at morning low, which is pre-market low, doing nothing. So we're just chilling here, waiting, patiently waiting to see if it's gonna stop me on AMD or if it's gonna give me that 118, 117 pullback. Meta is fighting that 330 level. The Q is holding the same level. SPY is holding morning low or pre-market low. Okay, Nicola. Thanks. Don't you think that's a little bit rude? People online are so rude. What the heck? Yeah, YouTube. Mm-hmm. Yeah, AMD just it's just holding there. It's still weakening at their level. Yeah, like I said, under Apple, under the pre-market lows, it's bearish. Enjoy your profits, Tony. So crazy when you enter a trade. Well, this is how I trade, and I know Desi's also trades like that. When we enter a trade, we don't look how much we're losing or making. We only look levels. So if you have a plan and you know what's your stop loss, just follow your plan. If it breaks your stop loss, that's your like signal to get out. If it's holding, that's your signal to keep holding your trade. So I don't look my trades based on how much I'm losing or making, because if you're in a trade, you already know, like you should know what's your risk there. And if you're looking at trade and you're saying that you're losing over $500, you're probably trading on something that is too expensive for your account, or you got in a the size too big for you. So I don't trade based on how much I'm losing or making. I trade based on my levels. Morning, Ryan. So yeah, the spy is definitely looking weaker than the Q, but it's still kind of fighting pre-market low. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, so I'm gonna use 120 as my stop loss on AMD. Yeah, we all have a lot to learn. That's why we're here, right? We learn a little bit more every single day. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so we're waiting, waiting and waiting to see if the Q is gonna break this. Um, the Q and SPY are gonna break these pre-market lows, or it's just gonna keep holding and doing nothing. Yeah, it's such a boring day, right? It looks for me. I feel like it's a Friday. That's funny, Alfie. Oh, so yesterday I bought a standing desk and a what's was it? Uh, oh, and a treadmill. So you guys are gonna watch me on the stream trading and walking at the same time. Okay, so it looks like AMD is gonna stop me out. It just doesn't want to go lower, but I'm gonna wait and see if it's really gonna hold 120 or not. Ooh, that was a close one, HS. Yeah, because I spend too much time sitting here, like hours and hours. Like I have like 2 hours and a half here in the morning, and then in the afternoon when I'm giving the mentorings, it's like from 3 afternoon till 6. That's a lot of time just sitting here, and my back um is starting to to wait. I pulled something in my back like 3 years ago, and now it's bothering me every time I spend too much time sitting here. No, I'm not adding to my position on AMD. I'm just waiting to see if I'm gonna hold or not, but I'm not adding. I'm fine with what I have already there. The better chair also that I'm gonna try with that the treadmill and the standing desk and see how that's gonna work. If not, I'll change my share. Like snow reaction. Honestly, right now nothing is moving, so I don't know what I can tell you on anything. Like so far, um, nothing is moving. It just no. I don't have a course. I only do the mentoring. I like more doing mentoring than course because when you buy a course, it's up to you if you really want to like to put in time, hours, like put in the work. And then if you don't put the work, then you're gonna say that that course doesn't is useless. But with the mentoring, I can call you out, you can ask me any questions, and we go through each one of your trade that you made that day. Yeah, I need to buy a bike for that. Send me a DM or a message on Discord, Motoko. So I'll send you the entire info about it. Um. Oh, enjoy your weekend, guys. Uh, I got this is the one that this is a treadmill that I got, and for the ones watching the stream, and the standing desk. Let me see it. Mm-mm-mm. I got this one here. This one. Oh, it's for people on the stream. They can see it. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, nothing moving, nothing happening. Apple is moving slowly to the gap fill. AMD it's holding 119.50. so far. Oh, here. That's my stream on YouTube. I can push QQQ lower. So the audio on the stream is 20-25 seconds later, like lagging 20-25 seconds behind. $120 is my stop loss on AMD. Thanks, yay. So yeah, the Q just doesn't want to go lower. It keeps holding here. The same level that we held yesterday. Yeah, I think I want to try the upside also here on the Q, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Gonna wait a little bit. Nice gold. You're green. At least you're green. I think I'm gonna wait for Apple to fill the gap. And then okay, let's see if we're finally gonna break this level here on the Q so we can play something because this is getting super boring. Okay, that's what I want to see. Let's see if we're gonna have some follow through here. That sound is the chair, not me. Just in case. The level for a spy will be 448. Are we gonna break 448? So this is my risk to reward on AMD. It's a little bit over. It's 2.07, which is everything above 2. It's pretty good for me. Let me take a picture here. Yeah, you're right, Alfie. Even if we break that level on the queue, it's kind of difficult to trade it to the downside because how the price action is going on today. How super slow, nothing happening. Only a spy. Spy is following through the downtrend. I like to listen to house music and reggaeton. I kinda looking to play the upside here on the queue, but first I wanna see a spy at 448 and holding that level. But I will say if you got a good trade in the morning, you just get out of here. The market's doing nothing. Oscar G. I don't know who's that. Is he Cuban? I'm going to watch the grass grow. Meta is like stuck on 330. It's just above and under, above and under, doing nothing. Apple and Spy are the only ones that are really like moving. Tesla, let's see what Tesla is doing. I honestly don't like any longs here unless the SPY goes to 448 and hold that support. But here I don't like anything. I don't like longs and I don't like the downside on any tech if the Q keeps holding here. It's like not losing the same level and it's been like there for like 1 hour. The gap. I'm looking Apple the gap. 188. It's an important level on Apple. But yeah, basically Apple it's gonna fill the gap. You can also look morning open, which is where it is right now. But it's the gap, the one that I'm looking on Apple. Nicola, get out of here. Like you're so rude. Get out of here. If you don't like it, if you don't like me, just don't watch me. Again, get out of here. I'm trying to block him, but I don't know how it's not blocking him. That's funny, George. Mm, mm, mm. Spy maybe if can hold 448. 448 is the level that I'm watching on Spy, but you need some like clear signs of support there, like at least a 15 or 30-minute candles, bullish candles. I don't use a 2-minute time frame. Gracias, JC. First of all, I use the daily with the 5 minutes, and then when I enter, I change the daily to either the 30-minute time frame or 15, whichever it's telling me a better story, the 15 or the 30 minutes. Oh, I see you. So you are Nicola traits. I see you. So you're a bully. I think yeah, it's here. It's him. Yeah. If we had a better price action, I would be playing the downside on the queue. But it's because I don't like how the market is moving today. I'm not gonna trade anything else here on the queue. I'm waiting for a SPY 448. I wish I was on Turks also. The market's doing nothing. Hey, margin call. Have a great day and see. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Why I didn't take apple puts? I don't know, honestly. There's so many times, like most of the times, you're not gonna take a trade that you're looking that it's moving better. Like that's how it is. You cannot catch them all. Sometimes you have luck that the one that you're in it's moving pretty good. Other times not. So yeah, what is Netflix doing? I even have checked Netflix. It's just holding. It's doing nothing, but it's holding above yesterday high, which is very bullish. That was a beautiful, perfect entry yesterday out of that 454 level. Pretty happy with that one. Yeah, my PT on Netflix is near 470. I'm gonna get out before 470 because that's the entire gap. Oh, thanks, Adam. Thank you. Thank you guys for the support and for everyone that is nice. For everyone that is a decent human and it's not like hiding behind on a screen. Come on, AMD, just give me the money. I don't pass Desi. It's funny that it's so obvious. Like Nicola was like being a troll on YouTube, and right after he got out of YouTube, he comes to the Discord. The guy's not even smart. Yeah, Apple is going for the gap. At least it looks like it. Trading from his mom's basement. Yeah, right. That this was a perfect week to get out of, like, have a vacation. So the queue finally broke that level. 383 is the one that I'm looking on the queue to play the gap. No, the short. No, no, no. You want to play the gap before the gap is filled. The gap is almost filled on Apple. It's too late. I just put alerts on my stop loss and my PTs, and that's it. I'm not looking at when it's doing nothing. Like Netflix. I'm not really watching Netflix. I only have my alert on my stop loss and my alert on my PT and my main PT. That's it. Hola, Julian. But man, AMD just don't wanna go lower. It just doesn't wanna lose it here. Doesn't. It's like holding VWAP. It's showing a lot of strength, which is no bueno for my trade. Nicola, calm down. It's one thing to like be a troll on me on YouTube. It's another thing talking like that on here. Oh yeah, I blocked him too, but I see um I kinda sometimes see him, but I blocked him too. Okay, 448 on SPY. 448 is the level that I'm watching now on the SPY. If it shows clear sign of support here, it might be a good opportunity to play the upside. But first, we need a little bit of consolidation on that level. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what's my holding time. It depends because now, like I started trading options like 2 months ago, maybe. So when I started to trade option, I changed the way that I trade. I'm sorry, I started to trade futures like 2 months ago. So that changed for me everything how I trade. So I'm trading options based on bigger time frames, so on swing trading. So those I always held a big chunk of my position on like the first big push, and then I just hold the runner until it stopped me out, basically. So it can take days. With futures, I trade fast. But also it depends if I'm scalping or not. I don't know. I don't know if I hold AMD. I don't know. It depends how this daily candle is gonna close. So asking me if I'm gonna hold or not, everything depends on the stop loss. If it doesn't break my stop loss, I just hold. That's it. What's FL? What's that? Oh, oh, Foot Locker. Okay. Obviously it depends. Let's just say you have a stop loss, right? And but if you're trading zero DT in the market, and you're trading something like AM, like let's just say you're trading SPY and it's moving like AMD right now that is doing nothing, and you have zero DT, you cannot wait for your stop loss. You just need to get out. Yeah, that's a gap that I'm looking to play. But first, you need to lose 333 and use it as support. I'm sorry, as a resistance. Yeah, 383 on the Q for the gap, to play the gap. So just waiting. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock. So I'm almost getting out of here. No, I haven't. I'm waiting a little bit. I haven't taken anything. Only AMD and Netflix. Only AMD, I'm sorry. And it looks like it's gonna stop me out. Thanks, boss. No, I won't be here tomorrow. My target on Netflix is the entire gap. Okay, I think I'm gonna get out of AMD. Let's see how this 5 minute candle is gonna close, but so far it's looking bullish. Okay, it spies right at pre-market low. Latin Grammys. So yeah, very uneventful day. So boring. Yeah, boring. You know, days like today are when a lot of traders, most of traders lose money because they trade out of just being bored with the market. And because if it's doing nothing, it fakes you out to the upside and downside. Yeah, Netflix looking amazing. That's why I'm not like so desperate to trade anything on this Chop Fest because I'm very like good with my Netflix profits. Like Netflix killing it. Mm-mm-mm. Enjoy your day, Luis. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Thank you. No, there's no correlation on between AMD and Apple. The only thing is that both are tech, and most of the time tech move like on the same direction. But no, there's no correlation between AMD and Apple. On Discord, yeah, send me a message. I just send you a message on Discord. Oh, thank you, Enjoy. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, the queue is very strong. Okay, I'm getting out of AMD. I don't like how it held all morning. It's doing not. It looks that like the market is looking to bounce. So yeah, I'm getting out of AMD. Uh, only holding Netflix. Is AMD gonna wake me out here? Okay, so it's almost 12 o'clock. Nothing here. Um, yeah, nothing. Small, 97%. I'm sorry, $97 down on the small futures trade. Down a little bit on AMD also. Up a lot on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna look to take a trade to the upside if SPY can hold 448, and I most likely take it on the Q because the Q is definitely stronger than SPY. But I need confirmation that SPY is gonna hold 448 because so far it's just rejecting pre-market low. So it can go either way. Yeah, that's my alarm to get out. So yeah, only holding Netflix. What else? AMD looks like it just wicked me out. But yeah, see you guys next week. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the ones that were nice to me. Thank you for the support and the likes on the video and for subscribing. See you guys on Monday. Adios.